Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Joyful Season. And today I am joined by my wonderful husband Eddie. This is Mr. Quint or Mr. Q. For those who've been following me for a while, he is the reason we have the Being Mrs. Q series. You're aware?
Yes.
It's yours?
Yes.
Okay, good. So today, I know I had already shared a video on things that my marriage has taught me, but I thought that we'd also do one with him where he can also share with us what he's learned, his expectations versus reality of what marriage is, like the truth. Sindio? The truth.
Yes.
And nothing but the truth.
Yes.
So help us God. Sindio. Alright, so guys, stay tuned, enjoy, like this video, grab a cup of tea. If you're a new subscriber or if you're new to my channel, do not exit before clicking the subscribe button. Sindio.
Yes.
And and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Baby, you're going fast. I might go fast.
No, you go first.
Okay. Whew.
You can say 1-1 until...
Are you feeling the pressure?
No.
Okay, that's nice. Alright. So, number one. Why am I seeing your list? I don't want to see your list.
I'm listening.
Okay. For me, the one thing I learned is that responsibilities, like and we did this one in Doha about the rules, norms. Something yeah. So for me, I had it in my head that the responsibilities are going to be so clear cut, like the guy does this and then the lady does this. And then I realized that these responsibilities vary from household to household. So if you're going to copy what your friends do or how things work in your friend's house or in a couple that you admire's lives or married, then you're setting yourself up for trouble. For example, in our house, we do everything together.
Yes.
Most of the things. In this one, I'm talking like house chores.
House chores.
Yeah. Okay. Like Eddie does not feel some type of way of our household chores. So if I'm working and he's off, he's okay with doing the dishes, cleaning the house, and stuff like that. But also like other responsibilities like bills and stuff, we don't have like us guys do all those things together, despite that we have individual bank accounts. Yeah. So for me, I had thought that I was going to be those women who keep their house in order, do everything, prepare their husband before they go to work. And guy, that's not me. May I sleep? Eddie will tell you in a sec. I'll give him a chance to comment on my point. But Eddie will tell you, if I'm off, I'm off. If he has to go to work, okay, my darling will wake up, prepare himself, go fix his tea, come back, kiss me goodbye. Na bado hata sijatan, hata sikuamka. Yeah, so for me that was one of the things. And I think I appreciate that we are able to make it work for us. It might not be the same. I've even seen like when we go to mom's place, she's like, Joy pakulia baba Imani. Like, okay, this is new because we don't do that. We don't do that at home. Whoever feels like eating, you go and eat. But if say the other person is unwell, or like when I was pregnant, he would really cater to me a lot. So yeah, that's my first point. What do you think?
Okay. My first point will be respect. Respect each other's space, respect each other's time, respect each other's hobbies, I would say hobbies, or respect each other's request for alone time, or maybe they want to watch football, maybe they want to just sit and chill. It's not that they don't want to see you, maybe they just want time for themselves. And also respect what they like, because I am coming to you, I'm supposed to be spending the rest of my life with you.
Yeah.
But if you don't respect me as a man, what is the point? I must be able to feel comfortable and know that you respect me in anything and in everything that I do, because for men, ego, as much as most of us don't like to admit it, but ego is everything. If you don't respect a man, it's like shooting him in the face.
I remember our first year of marriage, we really disagreed over your football time. I sort of didn't quite get why the hell does
I love football
why
so much.
why like why does he have to ignore me for 90 minutes?
Just 90 minutes.
Imagine, as in, and by the way, football matches became a nightmare because it was like a definite that I'm going to be upset. As in, it's like he knew, leo kuna game, udem leo, atakuwa tu amejam. As in, it was given. Until, I don't know, it just turned around sometime, last year.
Yeah, so respect is very, especially for me, respect is
Everything.
everything.
When I did my video for lessons learned, lessons that my marriage has taught me, I also spoke about respect, but I also sort of said it in such a way that it's important to know what respect looks like to your partner. Like now for you, it would be like respecting your opinion.
Just me as a man.
And respecting everything about
being
you.
a man.
Okay. Maybe you say something a little bit about it. What is this being a man business? Sometimes it's so vague.
No.
I'll be honest. Sometimes it is like when you guys go like as a man.
Yeah, it's like second guessing my judgment.
Aha.
I know. When I say, I think...
Hii kitu si poa.
Not si kitu si poa. Hii gari inahitaji shock sumbia. And then you say, it can go for another 2 months.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, I get you. Okay.
Yeah, that's a example.
Yeah.
Koko chini.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So respect. Okay.
Most important,
Most
respect.
important. Number 2. We said we are going to be honest. Yeah, that sex is hard.
For me, I'll say sex never happens.
Surely, when would you say something like that?
It's not that it never happens, that what you expect
Okay, is this your point
is
or my
not what
point?
you're going to get. It's both our points.
Okay.
Because you expect that you sign that certificate. You know it's legal. Ni yangu hii. Nikisema tu ngwe inafanyika.
Najipa.
Hiyo utasema ngwe mpaka mate ishe. Manage your expectations.
But unajua, realize for guys, sex is purely physical.
It's not all the time.
Not all the time, but most of the time.
No, it's only physical when it's been a while.
Okay. Cause, see what you said point yangu. For me, when I said sex is hard, I didn't mean that you starve your husband or that my husband is starved. It's just that it becomes a project. Like your mind sort of is so preoccupied with a lot of other things, and sometimes I would find that it is only during sex that I have his attention. So that's when I want to discuss curtains. That's yani Sa hiyo ndio story ka 1 million zinatokea.
The problem is that women treat sex like it's building a house.
Isn't it?
Or
it requires preparation.
Mom, thank you, ma'am.
No, it requires preparation, mental preparation. In fact, acha nikwambie ukweli. By the time I know tonight it's match day. Acha niseme tu match day. Tonight it's match day, yeah. And then maybe we've gone to work. Maybe I'm working and you're not working. The mood starts in the morning. Kwanza kama hukuamka kunisaidia kujitayarisha, bonga points zinaenda zikishuka. Bonga points zinaenda zikishuka. Then ifike job, ifike sijui 9.
You see?
Ujaniambia mtoto kali amka, alikunywa breakfast. Imani alichelewa. Sijui nini. Bonga points zinaendelea kushuka. Sasa ile ya mwisho yenye ina kuanga sasa ya ni ile nimeingia home na watu wakai kama they are excited that I'm back home. So by the time ifike ni time ya match day,
with men, sex is never planned. It happens. It's sometimes you're not even thinking about it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Women treat it like it's rocket science.
Okay.
God created Adam and Eve. The rest is history.
Eve too. Okay. But it gets better.
Yes,
it gets better. Yeah, it gets better.
You have to
because
find what works for both of you.
Exactly. And then it requires a lot of understanding. Understanding your partner's needs.
But understanding is not kumona kichwa kila siku.
Hapana, not calling in sick every day. Calling in sick is for special occasion. Yes, but what I'm saying is you have to understand your partner has needs just the same way you also have needs. So it's a lot of communication so that mtu akaangia kikuelewa. Sindio?
Yeah.
Alright. So hapo hivyo tumeclear point mbili, sindio? Aya, number 3. Hey, you remember when you said our vows and then you said quitting is not an option? And I sort of went into my marriage expecting like pure bliss. Like, see, he said quitting was not going to be an option. So there are not going to be instances where quitting will be made an option. But then sometimes someone hurts you and makes you think, I'm better off by myself. This was the devil's plan to cheat me that marriage is bliss. Yes, but yeah, the truth is that there will be conflict and that you will fight and that yes, you will contemplate leaving. Ukiwaisikia mtu anakwambia hakuwahi contemplate kuachana, they're lying. They're lying. And this does not mean you hate the other person. In fact, sometimes you feel you love them so much that they'd be better if they were by themselves, you know. So the D word, although we never use it, the D word does come up. Yeah. So the separating becomes, as in sometimes, not at all the time, Cindy, but the reality is that you will contemplate splitting. In fact, saa zingine you just raise your hands and say, by the way, I think hapa the best way ni kila mtu ende njia yake. Bora uhai. But then you again realize, and then it's like God plays tricks on us. When you actually think, this is it, we are not going to make it through, as in this was a dirty fight, as in this one for sure we are splitting, something would happen. Either something at work that I would need you to be there for me, or you know, the flip side on your end as well, or something in our families that requires us to put our heads together and come up with a solution. Then in that moment you realize, oh, this is why I'm with this person. Oh yeah, we're actually not such a bad match.